Diddy removed from suicide watch as new sexual assault lawsuit emerges. American rapper and music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been removed from suicide watch at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, nearly 2 weeks after his arrest on a federal sex trafficking indictment. 54-year-old Combs has received visits from relatives during his nearly 2 weeks in custody, a law enforcement source said. A source on his legal team also added that the Grammy-winning artist is focused and very strong amid his incarceration, as he's concentrating on his defense and preparing for his trial. Leadership recalls that Diddy was placed on suicide watch in prison after he was arrested on September 16th by Homeland Security on suspicion of sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and interstate transportation for prostitution. Another source also revealed that Diddy was visited by his family members while at the detention facility where he is currently held before his court appearance in early October. Meanwhile, Diddy was hit with new sexual assault allegations on Friday as a woman filed a lawsuit in New York, claiming she was repeatedly raped and drugged at the music mogul's home and became pregnant after one of the encounters. This is the latest of several similar lawsuits by women against Diddy. The new charge was filed against Diddy, his companies, and several associates and seeks undisclosed damages for physical injuries, severe emotional distress, humiliation, anxiety, and other harms. A lawyer for Diddy, his company, and one of his representatives did not immediately return emails seeking comment Friday. The woman in the latest lawsuit, identified by the pseudonym Jane Doe, accused Diddy of sexually assaulting her while she was unconscious from drugs and alleged that Diddy and his acquaintances recorded the sexual encounters without her permission. Doe said she met Diddy overseas in the fall of 2020 and that the assaults and harassment continued through July this year. She narrated that she was coerced and harassed into traveling to Diddy's homes in New York, Los Angeles, Miami, and other cities monthly in 2021 and 2022. At every visit, would make her perform a show for him and would ply her with alcohol and substances until she passed out. She would wake up with bruising and injuries, but with no recollection of how she sustained her injuries, the lawsuit said. In a July 2022 encounter with Diddy at his Los Angeles home, Doe alleged in the lawsuit that she was forced to ingest drugs she believes included ketamine and blacked out. She later took a pregnancy test and told Diddy it was positive, she claimed. According to her, Diddy's associates repeatedly demanded she get an abortion from which she had a miscarriage. This past July, Doe said Diddy Combs commanded her to go to his home in Miami, where she alleged that Combs shoved 2 pills in her mouth, adding that the next morning she felt ill and confused and could not remember what had happened the night before and that the bedroom was in disarray. Doe, being represented by attorneys Marie Napoli and Joseph Ciaccio, also alleged Diddy and his associates tracked her location and monitored her conversations. She said Diddy discouraged her from working and gave her an allowance that he used to control her. Powerful figures in the entertainment industry have long exploited aspiring artists and fans, Napoli said in a statement. He added that recent high-profile lawsuits aim to hold these celebrities accountable, potentially transforming industry practices and providing justice for victims. No one is above the law. Fame and wealth do not protect Sean Diddy Combs from serious allegations of sex trafficking and abuse.